Can't do much with that, but I'm looking at the field here and the way that Cooters has been playing. I'd really love her to be able to attack this deep mid-wicket here. She's got plenty of room, so she did very well there to get herself in position. She struck it well out to Michaela Hinkley. Oh,
Okay, what about that throw? She's got another good arm too. But you're right, there's a good gap out here for her. But now Pais just needs to get a quick single. Just get on strike, and Cooters needs to be backing up and be 2 or 3 yards into it, not out of the crease when she lets it go. There we go, well done, run hard. Yeah, good cricket.
Yeah, Cooters is backing up and looking for that one, and hopefully called her through. So that's the job that we, at least Pais there, she really, with intent, try to create something perhaps than just playing that straight bat. So I think it's good to see that. So if she can continue that on with the partnership.
Oh, through the gap, misfield. Oh, a good bit of fielding out there on the boundary by Megan McCartney.
It's good though. She's looking for it. So
26 off 24 now for Cooters. Doing a fine job for her side, giving them something to bowl at. Yeah, that's a lovely shot straight. Will only be the one. Well fielded. Just got to get those throws up. They've got the right fielders in the right spot. That was Holly Hogan.
Yeah, they're sitting slightly off the boundary, so obviously they're trying to cut down that too so they can keep Pais on strike. So it's good game awareness.
Yeah, she's doing a good job though, Pais. She's just come out there to stay there. I mean, she's only looking at her score at the moment. She's only 3 off 10, but doing a good job. Cooters is 27 off 25. We've now had 18 overs bowled, 6 for 76, so just got to try and push it towards that 100.
Obviously, there was a very large gap out at mid-wicket. They had no fielder at all. They had a deep mid-on and a forward square. So there was a good wedge that Cooters was definitely looking to hit it in, just got through on her pretty quickly.
Oh, that's a very good shot for no run.
It was nice to see her really load up and have a free swing of the bat, which says that she can do it. Pais, so hopefully we see a little bit more of that. Maybe she obviously likes the pace coming on, perhaps.
I think she does. Just having a look at young Ginger there, Nicola, being a former fast bowler yourself, it's all arm, isn't it? If she starts to get that body working, she's going to be extremely quick.
Oh, that's a lovely delivery. She's got an excellent run-up, nice and smooth. I'll have to have another look at as it comes through, but looks like to have a relatively straight front leg, which you don't always see in the female bowlers until they develop the strength in the butt and the core. So just have a little watch as she comes through this time, but getting good leverage over the top of that front leg, which generates a lot more power.
Just tried a bit too hard there, tried to bowl out a little bit quick, but she's only quite slight at the moment. As she develops and gets that body and that's a bit more strength into the body, the arm action is getting a lot of the pace, and I haven't seen too many in all the women's games I've seen over the last few years, young girls bowl this quick.
Yeah, after this delivery I'll tell you a story about a Kiwi.
Just down the leg side, they'll come back through for a leg bye, which they needed to do.
So there was growing up pace bowler in New Zealand by the name of Lou Milliken, now Howarth, but very slight frame as well, and she was one of the quickest around. So sometimes it's about how fast the levers can move, and in Ginger's case she gets through really quickly and generates the pace. So
she's hit that in the air. There's an opportunity for a catch here, but I think it'll drop short of them. Doesn't go all the way. Looked like it was going further. Just took the single, finishes the over. Well bowled. Yeah, and tell us a little last year, a couple of games that I saw her at. One game out at Sandgate, and they're all going to be needed with the ball. You mentioned your Kiwi cricketer before that became Howarth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last name. Don't hold me to account there.
Nice shot out to deep cover. They'll come back for 2. Just in the male game, there was a former New Zealand skipper, was Jeff Howarth. So wondering whether there was any relation there.
No, I don't believe so.
No relation?
No relation.
I suppose there are other names in New Zealand, aren't there? There are other relatives, people are there.
More than a couple of families over there.
There's more. Goes for the big cut. So I actually did a function in Sydney a few weeks ago with Brian McKechnie. So Brian McKechnie was the batter when Trevor Chappell bowled the underarm. Brian McKechnie was at the other end, but also played 26 games for the All Blacks.
Yes, yeah, there's definitely could be a few of those. There's actually a series in New Zealand which is all rugby versus cricket, and so they've got some of the the All Blacks